Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Highlands. So, I guess we're going solo. Much smaller crew. I'm kind of worried about what we run into down here. Maybe it'll be a little bit lower on the combat, but I think we're going to be in trouble 90% of the time. We'll figure it out. Anyway, see? Look at how quiet it is out there. I knew Mom was overreacting. Okay, we're down. Next stop, Bridgetown. Not this way. Look, the path to Bridgetown has been destroyed. I don't like this. We'll need to find another way. Quick, come on. Alright, so things might not be as easy as they first appeared. Bridgetown is the major urban hub of the lower isles of the Highland. To protect as many people as possible, you have to get there first. Your objective is to find a way to Bridgetown through a maze of small islands. Take good care of your troops. You won't find any tavern on the way to help you with fresh recruits. Good luck. Oh boy. Alright, this is going to be interesting. And very, very hard. I should have brought an academic, but I didn't have any. I guess he can heal for 16, so that might not be so bad. And she's decked to the teeth. So let's actually, before we go anywhere, do I still? I do. Okay, so I do actually have some spare equipment here, and we do have wrenches and stuff. So let's give him that. Let's see. I didn't finish that spyglass. I really wish I did, but let's see. So we've got wrenches aplenty. We've got spare body armor too. Well, let's armor him up. I'm probably wasting this a bit. What's his wrench? Yeah, you know what? Giving Yenko the wrench was a good idea. Micah is kind of an all-rounder. Might not be a bad idea to give him whatever the healing stat is. Oh, I don't have an item for that. Anyway, either way. This will probably be fine, and it looks like max level. You can hit a max level on every level. So you can't, like, power level, but, there's a cap, and you could actually screw yourself over by having inexperienced units going to the next floor, which is interesting. Alright, so, let's see what... Let's see where we can go. So we can go up here, we can go over here. Now, the immediate problem... Oh, shoot. The immediate problem we're running into, if you notice, food. Our food is really, really bad right now, so we need to worry about that a lot. Now, first and foremost, let's make sure everybody's currently equipped. So you've got that. I'm gonna make my combat people make sure they have what they need. Okay, so all the engineers need wrenches. Okay, so I guess... I need more wrenches. Okay, so I guess Ivy, seeing as I don't have anything better to do, I guess I'll just equip her with that, and we'll see if we can get more troops along the way. Which, they said you're not going to, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I mean, luckily it looks like we're not very opposed here, but I mean, I don't trust this game. This game is a lot harder than it looks. So let's just advance this direction. Take the B line. Hello. The absence of people in the sector and the uncanny silence is truly unnerving. Moving through the barren sector, a nearby door bursts open, startling the entire group. Before anyone can react, a solitary figure rushes out. Thank goodness you aren't raiders. Duh. Of course we're not raiders. Don't you recognize us? Wait a minute. Can it be? You're the royal family. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any disrespect. No offense taken. Please excuse our sarcastic little brother. What's the situation here? Raiders and swarmbots poured through by the hundreds. Luckily, they didn't stay very long. They concentrated around the elevator while they were here. I'm surprised you broke their hold on it. It wasn't easy, not by a long shot, but we managed to liberate the upper isles. Why don't you join us? Your knowledge of the area and the people could be very useful for us. It'll be my pleasure to serve, my lady. Agnes Sublimo has joined your ranks. Alright, and she is a healer. Yes! Okay. That's really useful. Actually, come to think of it. Let's, instant fortify that. Let's take a look. So this is... We need that. We need that really bad. Looks like we got two little islands down here. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send her this way. I'm gonna split us up a little bit. But, if I can have a nicely... if I can spread out just a little bit, take these islands I don't have to worry about too much, and start fortifying them. That'll probably help us substantially. So seeing as she's got some armor on, let's have her tank for the time being, just in case we have to fight something a little bit tougher. Okay. So that's an 18 group, and... oh, shoot. None of them have armor. Oh, well, Yenko! You're tanking! So usually I try and roll around with, like, the entire group, but... okay, so we get 25 scrap. Cool. We got an 18 group and an 8 group, so you know what? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna let this group take that, because we don't need to worry about that much. You guys start fortifying fast. She needs to start capturing that, because that's gonna take a little while. But the faster we get food production, the faster we're not going to be in trouble. Alright. And is it worth it for me to continue spending my scrap on that? I mean, we do potentially have a scrap producer right this very second, but you know what? Let's keep her with that. Actually, can you... No, you guys can't move there because they'll just immediately get assaulted, which we don't want to deal with. Okay, this is too easy. The sector is a complete war zone, but we've hardly met a single invader. Something doesn't feel right. Cece, Leo, another report came through. Ivar Demirian and his raiders are in the elevator, and they're headed straight for us. That means we're cut off from above, and on our own. They've got us trapped. We're doomed. Calm down, Leo. We'll find a way out. Easier said than done, Micah. Besides, it's your fault we're stranded like this. We don't even know if Mother and Uncle are alright. There's no point in panicking. Let's take our time and keep control of the elevator for as long as we can. I'm sick and tired of being pushed around. Come on. Alright, so, what a mess. If you're Ivar Demirian is descending through the elevator and is searching for you. His warlords will take back the elevator regularly and join the hunt. You have to keep a balance between progressing through the area and securing the elevator. If you fail, the warlords may overrun your troops. Good luck. Okay. So... Okay. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. Now that has plenty of fortifications for a very short period of time. Let's wipe this guy out, because he's a huge concern. Then we can go after the 18 groups. Okay. Wow, these small amounts of fortifications make a huge difference in this game. Okay. So the problem that I was kind of alluding to earlier, we're running out of food. And we don't get more. Let's have her tank. So I'm trying to save Cecilia just in case we need some really heavy tanking along the way. Okay, so that sector will be fine. Let's take this one out. Let's see. And they're only going to do 1 to 7. Perfect. Let's have Leoric take it for the time being. Because I'd rather have not Cecilia just in case we get another warlord coming in soon. So now it's Small Fry, which is perfect. So let's have Yenko, Micah, and Leoric over here. You need to start capturing that. Let's see, and these guys are sort of injured, but it's not so bad. Okay, so you two are going to go here. You cap this one, just in case. Because I think we're still going to get troop reinforcements. Okay, so you guys want to reinforce. Because this way, if we have this place locked down really hard, anytime a warlord spawns here, we won't have to worry about them, because they'll just keep throwing themselves at these walls, which is exactly what we need. So, let's scroll all the way over to No Man Land. Cap a couple of things. Let's have Amelia Stans take the damage. It's barely any. Thank you, Armor, and we get 25 more scrap. Perfect. Okay. So, now that you guys are here, you guys are slightly injured, right? You've taken some hits. You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's send Amelia Stans and her this direction. Cecilia is still fine, because we need to cap that food production quick. The scrap production isn't super important to us right now. Okay. And we'll have Sublimo take the damage. Perfect. Okay. Whoa, this place is quiet. Slowly, making their way through a particularly peaceful and secure sector, Leoric and the others come across a group of citizens erecting a large barricade. An impressive, muscular man barks orders to the workers supervising the operation with a focused eye. As the group approaches, the foreman spins around to face the unannounced visitors. The foreman's eyes go wide with surprise as he quickly drops to one knee in humility. After a short pause of confusion, all the workers stop what they're doing and bow in a similar manner. Welcome to my small abode of peace, my lords and lady of Arslan. I know you, Wondor of the Georgia family, isn't it? I feared all the members of the Cuirassiers regiment fell when in the castle when the raiders first attacked. My life and soul in place of yours, my lady. I wish with all my heart I could have been there to fight alongside my kin. Alas, I was trapped here when the troubles began. There's no time for all this formality. Look, we'd love to talk more, but Ivar Demirian is hunting us, and may soon be upon us at any second. We have to move on. That miscreant is trying to apprehend you? This is dire news indeed. We're trying to get to Bridgetown, but the main access way has been destroyed. I'm afraid to say this this is one of my deeds, my lady. I foolishly thought that destroying the bridge would help me defend the area. Sadly, I've only managed to keep a semblance of order in this sector. Things are much worse than they appear. Such horrible times call for drastic decisions, Wandor. Don't fault yourself too harshly. You've done the best you could. I regret we are as powerless as you for the moment, and I'm afraid we can't be of much help in this sector. Then you must let me resume my duty as your bodyguard. I swear I will not fail you. Of course you can tag along. Another pair of strong arms is exactly what we need. Right, Leo? My life and soul in place of yours, Arislin. Alright, so we get Wandor now. And we get a new warlord. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't think I have any more of these, so let's give her the combat knife for the time being. Let's go back to Wandor. Wandor gets armored, because he looks pretty tough. So, I'm loath to give up this area, but we're going to need to, because we just got another warlord, and we need to take them out fast. Luckily, we're not terribly injured. You guys can come back. Let's wipe him out. She'll capture the food production, because the faster we solve that problem, the better. Now, actually, come to think of it, you probably have enough combat strength, single-handedly, to keep these guys from assaulting, right? No, damn it. Oh, but you know who does have enough combat strength? Let's keep them from taking that area, because he can... Maybe? Yeah, we can spare Yenko, too. There we go. So this way, they won't take the area, and we can start capping on it the next turn, so I don't have to waste so much time on it. Okay. Now, the Warlord's going to hurt a little bit. He's going to hurt a lot. Whatever. Wandor, tank the damage. That was actually not so bad. Still, and Amelia, take the rest. Because Cecilia is kind of our backup tank for the time being. And yeah, I'll have her take it just because 1 damage is better than 3. Because every point of healing is effectively 1 food. So you guys need to get over here. So this area is mostly secure. Let's have Micah come back here and keep fortifying it for the time being. Not great, but it's better than nothing. Let's go for some healing, because we're going to need it. Let's start capping this area, because what else do we got around here? Not much. Concerningly enough. Oh, well. Oh, hey, Wandor can cap areas, too. So, shoot. We have to have a 25 combat strength. So, in that case, Wandor cannot. Wandor's going to have to sit there and wait. That's okay. And let's see, plus 30. So 2 more turns versus plus 42. Nope. Wandor just keep garrisoning. We're running out of food quick. So you know what we can do? Move them over. Because he'll try and break the siege there. I want to see what's over this direction. So that's 1 to 6 damage. That's not so bad. Because we need to get more food and fast. If we don't get that, we're pretty much screwed. But I think I got this. Well, okay, so that's 1 problem solved and 2 more problems created, sort of, or 1 problem solved very soon. So once we take this, we'll get 6 more, and we get this, we get 8 more. We just need to scoot you guys down for the time being. She's still focusing on healing. One of these 2 crews is going to take this, and that's okay, because I'm going to be able to send in my next military group. Okay, tits. I mean, I can hold off the Warlord for the time being, but that seems like a generally just bad idea. So they're gonna fight the walls for a second. Let's send in Micah. And let's see. So we're only losing 4 food per turn. And I can get over here, and then they'll solve problems for quite a while at least. Okay, 1 to 18. So let's have Wandor tank the damage some more. Ooh, he barely takes a hit. Nice. Okay, so which one of you? Actually, we'll just have her take it. That hurt a lot. Oh well, we'll be fine. Okay, so we don't need any more fortifications there. Let's take out this 24 group. This 10 guy is kind of concerning, but he's not really that big of a deal. And I'm going to leave Yenko here to keep fortifying this. Because if nobody can ever take this zone, that's going to make my life just so much easier. Okay, so over here, who can take the damage? You can. Perfect. Okay, while we wait, you move here. This 18 group will take this. Actually, yeah, we want them to do that anyway. Sort of. So let's bait some people out for the time being. Nobody's going to oppose us here, so we might as well send everybody. Except for Yenko. Yenko can take that. And this way we'll have an escape route along the way. Okay, so Amelia can keep taking the damage. Okay, oh, and we just got 40 food. Nice. Okay, so that makes life a lot easier. So you guys want to circle around here. Except for... Can I spare all of my leaders? Not happily. Let's see how fast you can cap. Because I want him to fortify, her to camp. We'll take out the 18 group, and then we can wipe out some other groups along the way. Okay. I think we'll be fine. That's one door. Perfect. Okay, so that... And we got another warlord. Damn it. Alright, fine. That 27 group is annoying, but they're not going to be getting a whole heck of a lot of headway here. And we're almost perfect. So these two will stay here. Fortified. Yeah, perfect. See, this is why I leave Cecilia largely uninjured. Sometimes you need it. Alright, Amelia stands. You are very, very close to death, but you're doing your job. Alright, next up. 27 District. We know about these things. Yeah, I absolutely should have gotten more gear on the previous mission. Just sat there collecting it for a very long time. Because you know what? If all of these guys were, like, outfitted with rapiers, I'd swear we'd be rolling through this a hell of a lot faster. Okay, and that's a 27 group. Yeah, this probably makes sense. Just so we don't take too much damage here. That hurt. Oh, one door, keep taking the damage. Okay. So now we can bait them back. You guys need to put some work into this. Actually, who needs healing? Let's move Amelia Stands here. I've got 81 food left, so let's actually focus heal her. Because that's one thing that I keep doing. I keep having the healers heal the entire group. That's not actually, like, the smartest. Because this way what I can do is, I can heal specific people, you know, the people that we really need to tank. And new enemies respond in all sectors. Okay, actually no, he can take this area. We still don't need the leadership that much. Keep calling it prestige, but that's not actually what it is. Okay, so you should be fully healed. Almost fully healed. Okay. And that's just a 4 group. Okay, that's no big deal. So this guy's going to move in. We'll take this group out. Because if I can clear most of these sectors, no problem. So we need... Let's see, who can I spare? I can probably spare at least half of the engineers. Let's send in Micah, too. Yeah. Because we're not going to lose anything, and this way we get to quick cap this area. Yeah, I need all of the leaders there. Because once I'm not losing food anymore, then we're effectively golden. And let's just have Amelia Stands take the damage. Damn it. And singular point. And she's now level 5. And everybody just leveled up. Okay, and we just got a warlord. That slows things down a little bit. How much? Okay. So he's not going to slow us down too badly. But I think what I'm going to do is... So we've got the food district now. Let's take out the general. This 4 is going to move here. That one's going to just kind of wail against the shields for a second. Let's end turn. Okay. It's 1 to 20. Okay, so let's have Amelia Stands take the damage. Oh, right. Because the lift was, like, sort of already taken? That's a bit rougher. Okay. Either way, at least everybody's leveling up and at least we got food now. So first and foremost, let's move back here. So who's generally uninjured that can run around fighting people? See, Leoric moved there. Micah moved there. I mean... Really what I want is to get... a little bit of healing on these two, if I can manage it. Okay. Actually, where... You know what? Let's not have them be here. Let's have them be over here. Why? Because at the very least, she can capture. And she can heal. And, hey, that'll get us the scrap increase. And we actually have uses for scrap at this point. Okay. So 1 damage to 1 door. That's not so bad. Not a whole lot, though. Not a whole lot of damage at all. Oh, shoot. I actually did not realize how injured she was. Oh, it's okay. We'll be fine. Because we're no longer in the red. We're just in the kind of dubiously, probably not good situation. So how are you guys looking? You guys are actually looking pretty well. So let's switch Cecilia for one door. Keep with the healing. I'm gonna bankrupt myself as far as food goes, but it's gonna pay out dividends because I bet we're gonna find more food down here. I want to go back up here, but it does. I probably should do that soon. I just need a good choke point because we keep getting hit in like awkward places. Let's just have Micah take the damage. It's only one extra, and the I just got a rapier. Lost 2 food though. Oh, that sucks a bit. Okay, so who needs a rapier? I think you do. Because one door is decked out for the time being. We'll probably have to shuffle some gear around as we go along, but that's not so bad. Okay, so how are people looking? A little bit injured still, but acceptable. Let's move down. Actually, let's see. I can probably spare my engineers. Yeah, especially because we're just taking an untaken district. So if you guys move here, fortify that, because that's going to need it. This is currently unmolested, and we're getting some scrap now. Perfect. Okay, Warlord has spawned, and oh, sweet. +9 food, +5 prestige. So this is probably going to be the point where we stop. We'll take this and make a choke point somewhere around here, and kind of build ourselves back up. Now the worry is we're going to be getting more and more Warlords for obvious reasons. We're also going to be getting a lot of other stuff. Okay, whatever. Let's see. So we've got the engineering squad. I'm just going to actually have them fortify for the time being. One of these groups is going to take this district. Effectively, what we're going to do is move back and forth off of this one. Because I'd love to take... You know what? I'm doing this wrong. This probably can take a hit or two, actually. Probably can take more than that. Let's just leave him there for a second. Perfect. Now, how much is that? That's 52. Between you guys, not even close. Okay. These guys are going to take the food district, which is all we need. Let's see, 1 to 7. So let's have one door take the damage, because we want Cecilia for tanking the larger groups. Okay, so Ivy's now a higher level. Lose 2, but gain a big wrench. Oh, perfect. One of you guys does not have a wrench. I believe it's Yanko. Yep, Yanko does not. So we get a big wrench that ups our repair powers a little bit. Next up, you guys want to move here. Oh, and because this district is empty. Okay, so you know what we're going to do. Let's leave her there. And let's move you guys into... Can you guys... Oh, wait. We're cut off. Damn it. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out. So he's there keeping that reinforced. We'll take these 28 groups out. Move some of the engineers in while we wait. Let's have one door keep tanking. Now, I do have to worry, because we could actually get 2 warlords running in at the exact same time, which is a huge concern. So why don't we have you guys move in? Yeah, because that district is fairly well defended for the time being. It's going to take a long time before we get that food production, but once I get it down, we'll be just generally better off. Okay. So he's going to move in, and then we'll sweep back in, wipe them out. Oh, hey, he's not even going to move in yet. Nice. I don't even know how that extra fortification where it came from, but you know what? I welcome it. Let's have you fortify. We don't need heals, really. So let's keep with the fortification. That'll put it at 41. Then we probably don't have to worry about people taking the district too fast. That was a lot of damage. That was quite a lot of damage. One door tank it. Whew. This guy is persistent, to say the least. And my rolls kind of suck. Alright, so one door is up a level, and you know what? Let's move them here. Because they're going to take this district, but I'm actually going to allow that. Because every time you discover a new district, it actually pisses everybody off. So this way, if there's a 0 district, army will not move to a district they already own. Like, the AI on in this game is actually kind of dumb. And I'm enjoying my ability, like, the ability to exploit that. Because it's making it a hell of a lot easier. Oh, what? It's making it a hell of a lot okay. Hell of a lot easier just wiping everything else out. So... I'd love to take that district fast, but it's probably not worth it. Okay, so you know what? I should have had people on healing. All right, let's just take this district. Let's use the unused people. I think we just got a warlord spawning too. These guys can just sit here capping for a second. Damn. You know what? Let's just move one door over. Make this go faster, because that 24 group is probably going to hurt a little. we might need some healing. We will absolutely need some healing. Said. Could be worse. Okay. So those 4 groups are there. How injured is she? She's not injured enough for it to be a problem. I'm just gonna have to have her tank all of the damage. Well, this is why I keep her generally unhurt, because otherwise we would be in really bad positioning like 90% of the time. Okay. So we get some more leadership, which is nice. Now let's move you guys over. Close that. He's gonna take that. That's okay. We don't care that much. Just move it up. I probably could just zoom out here. So let's see. Oh shoot, where'd you come from? Oh right, you went that way. Okay, so let's just dump 1 door on that one. We need to bring this group back for mostly healing. So let's switch Micah over to healing. This is going to cost me like all of my food, but that's okay. We're taking the healing district on the next run anyway. Who else is not doing anything? Your own fortification. You know what? Yeah, actually, we want them to take that district. Because 1 door can come back and reinforce. And let's just do that, even though I don't think that's going to do any good. Okay, 1 door. Fight. Okay, so the one worry is we do have that little guy. I should probably take him out. That's okay. Oh, 1 door, where are you? What are you doing? Okay, so let's take a look at health. You're mostly healed. Who is fully healed? So you're good. You're not. Leoric, like, we don't need the engineers reinforcing right now. That should be fine. I think we're in the clear, guys, because we got plus 13 food now. Now that we have that, there's pretty much no way we're gonna... I mean, there's plenty of ways we can lose this. Oh, why are you idle? Oh, right, you're just that. Okay, there are plenty of ways we can lose this, but it's going to be really hard for us to actually take too much. I need to heal 1 door. What am I doing? Oh, well. 1 door, keep taking the damage, because you're going to save me a little bit of food here. Alright, and a warlord has spawned. Good. Well, that's okay. We've got 1 more 4 group. We got the food collector now, so you know what? We can head over here. And 1 door cannot tank any more damage, but that's okay. I don't need to worry about that much. 1 door, tank the no. I don't know why. Maybe it's because 1 door wander. I'm playing some favoritism here. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's zoom out. Now let's think. I mean, you know, at this point, he'll take that area, right? How long? Okay, so he'll take that next turn. So you know what? Wander's a little bit injured. Let's actually move in here. Here. And see what we got around here. Not much. In fact, I could probably actually split up a little bit. So let's send Amelia Stands, like, really just half the army one way, half the army the other way. That's a pretty good distribution. Because if I could take this island out, we'd have less to worry about. Oh, shoot. You know what? Yanko, you're a champion! Okay. So that's not too much damage. Let's have Leoric take it just because we might run into a larger group in a second. We might need some emergency tank in here. Okay. Note to self, pay attention to how much health my guys have before I send them in each direction. Oh well, should be fine. And Yanko Campignon. I didn't even mean to be that champion one. Ah, damn it. Alright, so Wantor is strolling in front of an alley when he glimpses a woman and 2 children crouching behind some junk. The children look fearful and famished. He gives them a little food for their needs, but the woman says it's not enough. The woman explains that they live with a group of people, and if they don't share what they find with everyone, they may get kicked out of the group. Wonder decides to give them enough rations for everyone in their group and reports back even more disgusted at what the raiders have done. Alright, so we lose some food, but you know what? That does not screw us. Oh man, that is a good feeling. And looks like we can double tank with Cecilia. She's barely injured. Actually, yeah, no, we're totally fine. Let's just wipe these groups for the time being. We don't have anybody assaulting on the lower end. Actually, you know what, we're here. Let's have Yanko take the 0 district. Because if I can clear out all of these districts and start reinforcing the other one, oh man. It pretty much is going to mean, like, no stress for the rest of this run. And I just gained 40 food. Nice. And looks like I'm going to have to take a bit of a detour. Somehow that one has fortifications. Same with this one. I don't entirely know why. But like half of these that we are rolling through actually start with fortifications. I guess it's so you don't have to stress about it that much. I may have taken the harder way. Oh, but no. Whoa, I got lucky here. Okay, so this has food. This is the only food generation in this way until here. So if I had gone up and over this way, I would have had to roll through a lot of larger armies with no food. Ooh, that would have been bad. Okay, let's take out the warlord before we do anything else. 1 to 18, yep. Cecilia is the only one that can tank it, but boy, does he not do damage. So that works out really well in our favor. Okay, and new enemies have spawned in all sectors. That does not screw us much. Let's take a look, because one of those 4 is going to take this, and these are all fairly defended. I'm probably going to actually move an engineer down here and start fortifying there and here. But for the time being, let's wipe everybody else off the face of the map. We're going to need some healing too. But we've already taken out the last warlord. We've got plenty of food. Okay. After liberating the sector, Agnes Sublimo scouts for the best locations to establish fortifications. During her search, she spots a sickly-looking teenager carrying a large bag. The gaunt girl speaks softly. My father was saving this in case we had to defend our home, but he died yesterday of starvation. Please take it and use it against the ones who brought this calamity to us. Moved by her story, Agnes Sublimo reverently accepts the bag. She gives the famished teenager some food before reporting back with an absolute frown and a heavy heart. So we lose 2 food, only 2 food. But we gain some padded armor, which actually works out very well for us. So you know what? Let's move this group down here. Let's see. So let's have the engineers start fortifications. Fortifying. There we go. The words. No, that is absolutely. Where's Yanko? Oh, there you are. Whoops. Oh well. And actually, you know what? Let's have you on healing. Yanko on fortifications. Which one of you is the healer? Perfect. Okay, and you know what? While we're at it, we might as well actually not. Let's just heal for a second. He'll just throw himself futilely against those walls for just a second there. Alright. So Ivy is full health. One door is not. That's just enough fortification that we don't need to worry about anything. I don't think we need Micah. Okay, so this way we'll have like a small army go in this direction for 1 person. Okay, and let's have Yanko take the damage because nobody has armor here. And it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so Leoric is now level 6. Agnes is now level 6 and we get a new warlord. Well, back into the fray we go. That's where we had more time than that. They really do like throwing those warlords at me. Getting a little annoying. I can see why people had trouble with this. Somebody left a comment being like, please continue this walkthrough. I'm having trouble with level 4. And by now, I'm going to wager that they figured it all out. But I could see why people would not enjoy this level. It is not easy. Comparatively so. Okay, so you know what? Let's keep healing people up, because Cecilia is a little injured. Only a little. Amelia and one door. And that group's going to be more than good enough for wiping people out. Okay. And nobody's armored, so Yenko, keep taking the damage. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. We've got almost all of our resources spoken for. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to have her heal. You know what we could do? There's an autosave feature that actually reloads to the previous round. I know time travel is kind of bullshit, but at the same time, it's going to save me time here, and really, I don't feel like I'm cheating that much by doing that. You know, making up for the fact that I forgot something. As opposed to, like, making a gross tactical decision, maybe reloading, I don't know. Then again, I've been saving a lot lately, so what can I say? So first and foremost, let's have Ivy move up here. Probably going to take a little while to capture. Oh, just 2 turns. You know what? I can just move Cecilia up here, too. The 2 of them will capture that fast. We really don't need leadership, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. So, let's send Yenko over. Actually, who is injured? So, it's Agnes. Anybody else here? One door. Yenko. I'll just send Micah this way, because I can have Agnes heal the small amount of damage that people have taken. Okay. Have you heard any news of the rear lines, Leoric? We're holding them back, just enough to make a strategic retreat, but our resources are overstretched. Strangely enough, Demirian is still stationed at the elevator with his personal guard, and hasn't joined his troops in the hunt. Keep faith, my lord. We will prevail. Cece, Leo, I found a new recruit. Your family has done much for us. My skills are yours, if you have them. Bridgetown isn't far from here, and the raiders haven't managed to conquer it yet. Please, allow me to take you to safety. Your help is most welcome. It warms my heart to see so many remain loyal to the Arislan family. We will never forget your support. Alright, so we get Mare Stains. Alright. And those are some big armies. There's a little bit of fortifications on some of these. You know what we're going to do? Let's actually stop for a bit. We're gonna fortify this sector. Ooh, more food. Nice. More food and more scrap, both of which are kind of useful. Anyway, so what we're doing here is oh, and they're idle. Whoa, actually forgot about you guys. Well, could have actually dealt with one group then. Oh, that's the wrong one. So what we want to do is just repeatedly move back and forth off of this tile. It's a little wasteful, but this way we don't have to worry about multiple sectors rolling in. Okay, so he's going to go after those fortifications. Notice yourself, move the engineers back once I've cleared this group out. So we'll take this down. This group down. It's probably going to do a lot of damage to one of these guys. Amelia stands. They must be family members. Yeah, you just keep taking the damage. At least we have the food, so we don't have to worry too much. And she's up to level 6. Perfect. Okay. So that one's going to take that district. Let's go after the Warlord, except for, you know what? Let's actually bring the Engineer Platoon off, because I don't need the extra damage that much right now. So our army's getting really big right now. And this way we can fortify that a little bit more. Oh, wait. I just realized we have another one. Well, you know what? The combat's probably going to be good for her. Let's have one door. Keep fighting for the time being. Weird. I swear I had a Molotov earlier, but I guess it's disappeared. Okay. So Ivy's gone up to level 6. New enemies in all sectors, which does not pose much of a threat to us. Okay, so that should be fairly fortified now. I'm just going to ignore it for the time being. Yeah, for whatever reason, scrolling that direction doesn't work out that well. And we can take out the 34 army. And we'll probably want to focus somewhat on fortification. Before expansion, really we just need some heals. So I'm gonna let him take that one. We've taken some damage here, so let's go with some healing for the time being. I'm glad we got a second academic right off the bat. I wonder if it actually adjusts, depending on what you need. That would be really clever. Damn it, we got another warlord. Are they coming faster? They might be. Alright, so everybody's maxed out. He's going to be throwing himself at the walls. So you know what we're going to do. We're going to move you guys back, except for Mare. She's probably the weakest link. Oh, hey, you can zoom out. You can zoom out while holding somebody. Perfect. So let's send her back over after that one. She's probably going to take a little bit of extra damage here, but that's not so bad. Because she'll wipe that 1-4 guy out. No big deal. And this way I don't have to worry about them overrunning too much. Oh, no. One and done. So, next up, let's move everybody back. It's probably the faster route. Roll out. Actually, who's injured? You're a little injured. Anybody else hurt at all? Might as well not use the full army for the one singular dude. Actually, come to think of it, if we're not doing that, let's actually have Yenko. Yenko? Yenko. Okay, so Yenko can take that one, because we can't get to this one because it's blocked off. This is probably going to piss off another army, but I don't really care. And one door is going to only take 4 damage, which is hardly an issue. Okay, so we've got a 42 army. And we got some scraps. You know what? Let's just wipe them out. At this point, I can be a little bit more aggressive, because we got 149 food. Like, there's pretty much no stopping us right now. Okay, that's 19 damage. That's not so bad. So let's have Stans take the damage. Yeah. In retrospect, I should have sent somebody like Yenko off for the other section. You know what? Let's actually back you guys off for a second. Let's lure them in, because I'm not going to be taking that sector anytime soon. And this way we can cap some more food quickly, even though we really don't need to. I have them all on cap, and it's still not quite enough. It's pretty close, though. That's okay. And I just got 40 food, and... oh, boy. Okay. So first and foremost, you guys head down here. Next and foremost, Yenko. Yeah, that's the one thing I haven't done lately. I haven't done a whole lot of fortification. So we'll leave him there. And... let's go back to capping this, even though we really don't need the food. And I'm just gonna have her focus fire. Focus fire, focus capture, all the other things for the time being. Okay, 2 to 23. Yeah, no, we're in a golden position here. We're actually moving really fast, which is a good feeling. And let's have Amelia Stans keep taking the damage just in case, because it's better to kind of cycle down. Okay, now let's go check out the warlord. We got plenty of time to retreat. You're idle, so they're gonna cap that district. Actually, let's go for the leadership points, because we do have uses for that. And do we have anything else around here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, and I'll just leave Yenko on repairs. I should probably actually move the other chick over to repairs. Probably will help more in the long run, but yeah, whatever. One door is looking pretty hairy. He's always been a hairy dude, but still, it's more so that whatever. You guys get the gist of it. So, yeah, not gonna tank with him. Now we need Cecilia tank, but that should be fine. Because I don't think we have any more associated armies. We've got those 2 4 groups. So you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm probably fine here. Let's get some heals. We need them pretty badly. I'll do some fortifications. Cool. I feel like the warlords are coming faster. I could be wrong about this, but I really do feel like they are. Let's take him out. Yenko, you might as well take on this one, because that's almost maxed. There's no reason to waste your time on anything else. Okay. 1 to 18. Let's have Stans take it for the time being. Overall, I can't see how we're going to run into issues here. We might, but it's kind of a long shot for that to happen. So let's move back here. Let's see. So, cap, heal. She's done, so let's move her over to the scrap one. Yenko is fine. Do we have anybody else hiding anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Then again, if you zoom out far enough... oh, wait, no. If you zoom out far enough, you can still see people's tokens. It's just harder to see visually. That's not so bad. I'm so glad you can actually zoom out here. If this game did not actually allow zooming, I think it would be more inconvenient. Anyway, you know what? Let's send out some feeler troops for the time being. Engage these guys. Piss off some armies. That kind of business. Fairly even. Because we'll take out the 4s, and then we'll probably piss off some more of the, like, basic armies. Well, some of the larger armies that'll, like, go after us. But honestly, it's not so bad. Okay. As Leoric is scavenging the sector, he discovers a small shrine hidden in a remote part of the area. Sadly, the shrine has been spoiled and devastated by raiders. Outraged, he decides to take some time and restore the shrine as best as he can. He reports back with a long while later, still indignant by what he saw. Okay, so we've got... oh, those are pretty big. Come to think of it, you guys are fairly healthy, so you know what? We might as well take one of these. Groups. Actually, do we want to? Yeah, because Amelia Stans is fine. Wandor is fine, so we can move back. And this will clear this area out for a second. So, let's have her tank it, just in case. I like the noise. The more damage you do to things, the more it just sounds like, okay, that is a large group. Now, did the warlord... oh, a warlord just spawned. Okay. Well, that area is maxed out. I'm just gonna have him keep fortifying things for the time being. Alright, let's see. So, move back. Yeah, we got this under wraps. So they'll take that food district, but I really do not care. Because at this point, food is no longer our concern. Food is actually very tertiary, which is kind of nice. It was really annoying earlier when we were just flat out running out. Okay, so you're done. Start capping this one. Even though, like, we're sitting at 284 food, that's hardly a big deal. Okay, so while we're here, this is why we wanted to save up for some leadership. So I can actually have, I can have the, some of our characters at least run in and do some militia attacks. And apparently we have Shadowrun Chronicles done downloading. Good to know. Anyway, everybody's looking pretty hale and hearty. And they're not. Perfect. Oh, right. I gotta switch her off of that before I can join her with my troops. Which is kind of dumb. But alright, whatever. Let's see, so... You know what? I could move... Yeah, let's move her here, take that district, because that'll piss off whomever's up here. That's 3 to 20. Let's have stands take the damage. Oh, that was a one and done. Oh, if you get a one and done, you actually get, If you get a one and done, you actually get some leadership points. And come to think of it, let's have her move over here. We still have that warlord to worry about, but only mildly. So I might as well make as much progress as possible, as fast as possible. Because the less these armies can grow, the better off we are. Because this one's almost getting, like, this one's pretty close to getting to the point where they could insta-give a dude. Which is honestly concerning. Like, hello, 50 fortifications, and a new warlord. Ah, shoot, that's what we wanted to avoid. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So first and foremost, I'm gonna let them start rolling around. Let's wipe these guys off the map. That's gonna hurt. Okay, they only did 11. Good. Ow. To say the least. Okay, so we've got these groups rolling in. I don't know how I left her back there. Alright, so this is concerning. Cecilia's injured, Wondor is injured. Who is not? You're not. Okay, so here's a tactic I just learned about. You can actually have her militia there, and as long as she's militiaed there, this army will never move, and it'll also hurt them. So we're actually going to have her stun them for the time being. Stun lock them with damage? I don't even know. Because it will actually reduce their health by how much? 12 every turn, which is awesome, because that's how you take down these big armies that could normally insta-gib you. Whoa, we only have a couple of districts left. Alright, and then once we're done healing, do we have any other groups rolling around? I feel like, oh, you know what, their combat strength is down because they're injured. Okay, so let's heal. Oh shoot, I forgot to actually do the healing. You know what, let's just, nope. Whoa, there's a hard mode for this game. I didn't even know that. Oh boy, that'd be rough. Might do it. Probably on a stream. More than anything else. Just because. Okay, let's get some healing here. And she's still working on stunning them. Perfect. Alright, that should... We're almost there. This group's gonna keep rolling in, but that doesn't concern me much. Actually, you know what? Let's wipe them out. Because Cecilia... It's probably healthy enough. And Amelia stands. Okay, perfect. And this way we don't have to worry about losing anybody. Ooh. They actually they did more damage than I thought they were going to. Okay. Well, enough risky business. Let's go back to healing. Because she's handily wiping them out, and we've got so much leadership it does not matter. Let's take this for the time being. Fortify. I might as well just waste a bunch of my... Well, not waste, but spend my units semi-wisely. Okay, so let's send Micah there. One door. Okay, so you... Actually, no. Micah needs to heal. Let's have her just move there, because we don't really need the fortifications. I was just doing it because I had nothing better to do. Okay, and we get a warlord spawning. Dang. Okay. Well, looks like everybody's fully healed. So let's move them back. Take out the warlord. And Yanko, you don't need to be there anymore. Okay. So the one thing I'm going to want to make sure of before we leave is I want to make sure everybody is leveled up to absolute maximum. So your max level attained, max. Well, she's not. The only reason why I don't really care is I don't think I'm going to be bringing her with to the next level. Oh, whoa. They have done she's done quite a number to these guys, which is exactly what we're looking for. Okay. No, no, no. We don't need militia right now. We're pretty fine, actually, one way or another, but still. Alright, so you guys move down here. Yeah, because chances are I'm not going to be bringing my troops with. So she'll take that city. These guys will wipe them out. Perfect. And I don't have anybody else loose. Right? Right. Okay. Well, we've almost got them down. So I'm probably just going to leave some people on the hit and run tactics. Militia. Wow. Despite the fact that I harried them down really hard in the beginning, they are still coming. Hello. After liberating the sector, Mayor stands scouts for the best locations to establish fortifications. Oh, it's this thing again. More teenagers with starving dads. I kind of wish they'd make it so you'd only run into an event once per round. Because otherwise it just seems tacky, maybe? I don't even know. Okay. So who does not have a rapier? So you're good, you're good, you're good. I was kind of expecting that I get another heavily armed dude along the way. Alright, so in that case, let's arm Leoric with a rapier. Boost his damage a little bit. Let's see, Micah is armed. Wondor is armed. Who is not armed? Well, you know what? Bringing the academic with is probably a good idea. Hopefully I can bring at least one of every class with me to the next floor, but we'll see. Okay, and you're not fighting them. You are doing that. Perfect. Now you're not injured, so you know what I might as well do? Let's start capping these things? Is there a point? No, there's no point. Let's just wipe them down pretty hard. I'm going to lose a lot of leadership for it, but it's going to make life a hell of a lot easier. I forgot to have her heal. I forgot to have them heal. Well, whatever. In this case, I'm not going to reload because it means almost nothing. And Warlord has spawned. Okay. Let's move everybody back. That group is looking really weak, which is kind of nice. Anyway. Let's see, so 118. Oh, that's not bad. Heck, Leora could take it now. Nice. I need to get... Well, no, I don't want to get some more padded armor, come to think of it. That'd be wasteful. Okay, so let's head for the 18 district, except for... I might as well split up a little. That's probably fine. Because this group still does not... Wow, they are weak. Well, let's have Yenko take it. Awesome. Yeah, that militia thing is probably going to be the key to victory later on, when we're up against, like, a really big army. Because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of ways for, the enemy to counter that. So, let's see, we got 162, so you know what we're going to do. Oh, for a second I thought that Cecilio's actually at 36 out of 35, so let's have Micah heal. Agnes heal. No, Wondor has militia. Cecilia has militia, and Ivy has militia. And then you three, militia them down. Probably will take, like, next to no time to wipe them out. How much damage they take? Lots. Alright, let's see how much militia I can spend. Oh, some of the characters are idle. You guys just wait here. Let's see how much I can hurt them. Down. And Warlord has spawned. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Doesn't look like they can, Warlord anymore. Well, not Warlord. They can militia anymore. Now, it does look... Oh, right, because this group has a shield on it. They can't advance anymore either. Okay. Well, it's not so bad. Let's have Stans take the damage. There's not actually an eye in there. It is not Stains. Not bad. Anyway. Bada bing, bada boom. We win. Yeah, most of them are just drastically injured right now. It's perfect. That was a hard mission. Or I could see it being kind of hard. Knowing how to play this game, knowing how to bait enemies in so you don't constantly have waves of new enemies coming after you is crucial, I think. And I think that's the things that's actually bringing us the closest to victory. Anyway, let's see. That was close, but we made it to Bridgetown. At the group's approach, someone shifts the barricades surrounding the city opening and opening the way for their small troop. A lone figure appears and encourages them to enter Bridgetown. Welcomed by cheers and sounds of glee, a woman who seems to be the leader of the gathering steps forward with a smile. I knew it, heirs of Erislan. I thought we'd lost hope hearing news about your whereabouts. Oh, we lost hope of hearing news about your whereabouts. Okay. They say the king is dead. Is it true? As painful as to say, sadly, yes.
But while my father died, the resistance lives. We came to give aid to Bridgetown, but it would seem the tables have turned, and we need your help. Ivar Demirian and his raiders are on our heels. Quick then, come inside. There's no chance he'll get you in Bridgetown. Alright, victory! That was fun. I'm really enjoying this game. Like, the combat is very, very simple comparatively. Like, this is no Fire Emblem, this is no XCOM, but what it does do, it does very successfully. And having the really good music and the really good art style helps substantially. So anyway, let's continue on.